Good morning. We are broadcasting live from the Charles Street Grill Kitchen right here at the Maryland Club. This is going to be the fourth installment of Egg Cookery with Chef Victor. If you remember correctly, we went over how to make a country style or diner type omelet, poach an egg, make hollandaise, and I just figured this would be a great last installment of this series of how to put together an eggs Benedict and how to compose a plate. So everything that we learned previously, we're going to use and put together right on a plate so that you can enjoy an eggs Benedict with your family. And again, you know, I was real adamant on teaching techniques as opposed to recipes. So after you compose this eggs Benedict that we're about to put together, you can do eggs Benedict Florentine, you can add smoked salmon, you can Google recipes, but you have the basic techniques on how to make an omelet, poach an egg, hollandaise, and compose a plate. So I thought that was real important. And next week, we will do a risotto installment of how to properly cook risotto and what the risotto method means. But without further ado, let's put together the eggs Benedict. So right here, I just have some cooked bacon, and I like to cook my bacon on a cookie sheet. We call this a half sheet tray, but at home you would call it a cookie sheet. And the reason why I like to cook bacon on a cookie sheet as opposed to on top and a frying pan is because the oven evenly cooks it. It does not curl, and it gives you space on top of the range to do other things, because you know chefs and home cooks, as you know, multitask, so you can have a few things going on all at once. Your children are running around. We get it. So again, we just toasted the English muffin in the oven. We cooked the smoked bacon, and this is made right here in the house from us over here at the Maryland Club. It's lightly peppered. So why don't we get started? So let's bring over all our ingredients, and then we have the poached egg, plate, hollandaise, muffin, and our lovely smoked bacon. So over here, I'll just start with a garnish for the plate. So this is a beautiful heirloom tomato from the farmer's market that I was able to pick up this morning, which is really cool. I was the only one there for everybody keeping track at home. So it's pretty nicely ripe. And again, we would probably do some sort of fruit, but again, we're trying to keep the perishable goods to a minimum here over at Maryland Club. And I'll do one more nice slice. So right here I have 5, right? Because when you compose a plate, there's 5 aspects to a plate: taste, height, symmetry, color, and texture, right? So those are the 5 things that you sort of want to think about. Not saying that every dish is going to have all 5 of those components, but when I'm writing menus and trying to figure out what I think would be best to serve that membership, I keep those 5 aspects in mind. So now we're going to lay down our bacon, right? And you want to sort of keep the grease intact because it'll soak right into the muffin and it will be glorious. And here we will lightly sprinkle the poached eggs, little bit of olive oil, and you always want to poach extra eggs, right? Because you never know when one will break. So I did 4 when I need 2, and I picked the 2 most beautiful ones. We'll go here, and then we'll add on just a little bit of hollandaise right on top, just like so. And of course you want to be generous with the hollandaise, because why not? It's delicious. And one more piece of the garnish puzzle, just for a little bit of endive in the endive is bitter, so it goes great with the sweet tomatoes and everything else. So right here, again, this is the last installment of the egg cookery series, and this is a composed plate, a eggs Benedict with our house-made bacon that we substituted for ham that normally goes on a Benedict. And of course, we're in Maryland, so why not just sprinkle a little bit of Old Bay on top. Please enjoy. Have a great rest of your week. Stay safe, be well, and we look forward to seeing you soon at the club. Have a great night.